Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Frostpunk, the Fall of Winterhome. Something I was realizing in between videos is we don't have nearly enough food storage. I think I actually can only hold about 300 food rations, and with 580 people, that means we are not storing nearly enough food. So one thing we probably want to do really early on here then is going to be getting some extra resource posts somewhere, just so we actually will be able to produce more. And then we want to get as much food per raw food as possible, which means we probably want to go for the soups with our next Book of Laws change, if we can. Make that last a little bit longer. I mean, the moonshine has helped a little bit, but we got a long dang way to go. I'm also very concerned that we do not have nearly enough coal. And since apparently my gathering posts are not enough to get any of this coal, let's go ahead and have some children go work in the coal piles here and here, while the labor kind of fills up, and we'll try to fix this. The worst thing that could possibly happen is my generator having to shut down, you know? That would be a little bit of a disaster. All right, let's see. So all these ruins are actually not being activated right now. Let's go ahead and finish clearing out these rings. We have an event over here. A voice in the ruins. Sir, people have heard a child's voice coming from the wreckage. A child has survived the night of terrible destruction, and when half the Winterhome burned, I don't know why I said that sentence so poorly, so many lives were lost in the blaze and fighting. We can't let this child die too. We have to help the child! Dig it out! I don't have any laborers at the moment, and I'm pretty sure this is in a very cold region. Yep. Well, crap, that's a problem. People are going to get sick. Very likely to get sick, in fact. High risk of getting ill, low risk of becoming gravely ill. There's no easy way for me to fix this without building another steam hub over here just to get some heat to finish the job, which I'm obviously not a huge fan of doing. But if that is what it takes, at least temporarily, we'll do it, and I'll dismantle it later if I have to. All right? All right. So let's see. We have enough steel that we could continue building out some more homes, which would not be bad. I did notice that this steel ruin right here is actually a steelworks, so I think if we actually cleared this out, we would find that we could build another steelworks. Yep, sure enough. So if you want more consistent steel production, this is something we want to get rid of, but it's in a very cold zone. We really need to extend the range of my steam hubs so that I can actually access a lot more stuff. Finish clearing out these dang things, you know? Let's see. Could place some gathering posts, and I still sort of suspect that this would allow me to gather a lot from ruins. If that's true, then maybe what we should do is clear out this street, since it's kind of in my way. And then maybe place a gathering post right up here? No, that's still in the way. The streets here are just abysmal. Why would someone build streets like this? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. We can fix that. Gathering post here. Perfect. Look at that. Yeah, let's build one of those there. I don't think it's close enough to my coal thumper to matter. No, but at least it'll let me gather from these ruins a lot faster. In a nice, relatively warm location, I think. Counts for something. All right, let's see. The last of these ruins being finished up. No, this one needs to go. This one needs to go. Not quite enough, though. Storage near capacity, wood storage. Yeah, so in addition to our food rations, we need to get more lumber storage. Let's go ahead and build out at least another one of those. And hopefully that'll be enough. Get the street out, kind of like so. Technology is done. Now we are getting 10% extra treatment speed at the medical posts. That is fantastic. Let's go for the steam hub range. That'll open up a lot of things, and it will solve a lot of my problems with housing in tents that are cold. These, for example, probably will all be resolved by increasing the range. Same down here for the most part. The exception are the ones around the generator, because I'm not increasing that range. So this tent needs to be upgraded. These two tents need to be upgraded. The rest are probably okay if we can finish this tech in time, but I sort of suspect we're not going to get there. Let's go ahead and build out one there at least. I don't know. I'm trying to prevent as many people from getting sick as possible, if I can. Just so I can kind of catch up. So let's see. These ruins are all good. You need to be worked. Good. You need more children. Good, 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 good. That's stockpile. Fighting arena. Can have people work in these steel ruins at least. That's all my workers at the moment. All right. Apparently there was an outpost thing over here. Or no, that's a mine. Oh, coal deposit. I'm not sure we're ever going to build a mine. It takes a lot of coal, you know? And have the children work in this, I guess. Scouts have reached the frozen pond. Let's see if there's anything new here. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here, the last camp. Sounds good. Let's go to that next. Did I... There we go. Thought I didn't click that correctly. All right, there we go. So Scout's going to go to that area next. Hopefully we find something useful. Still working on these resource depots. It's kind of taking its time. Don't care about the day and night cycle. I don't know why we're getting all these tutorials. You'd think the game would know that I don't need that by now. But no. Bunkhouse here. Bunkhouse here. These are warm currently, so I won't bother with that. Let's save the rest of my resources for something else. I do think we want to make sure that we stay on top of standard resource production as well as clearing out the ruins. I'm thinking a sawmill, for example, would be a good idea. Since it doesn't cost a steam core, we can place something kind of in the heat. It would destroy a few trees, but we'll be able to access a whole bunch more. So that would be good. Something kind of similar up in this area, you know? Nowhere really to place it, though. I don't like the layout of this city, but the thing is, I don't feel like we have the time or the resources to be dismantling everything just to rearrange the dang city, you know? Fewer amputations. Sir, the doctor who is trying to improve radical treatment is here. He is reporting a breakthrough. It's certainly an unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform. But it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. Seems eager to get back to his everyday work and try his new method. Well done. Okay. Please finish these resource depots a little bit faster. Thank you. Let's go for some food ration storage. Now we can go ahead and produce more meals. Let's get some lumber storage. Now we can actually continue dismantling ruins. We have 12 hours of coal. That's not quite enough to be getting me through the night. Let's get some more people working in this gathering hut. Did we build another one somewhere else? Don't think we did. We would need another one by this coal thumper. Let's go ahead and build another gathering post right here. I mean, the gathering posts are probably better than having people work the coal piles directly, but since we don't have the, have them at the moment, this will do in a pinch just to keep my production up. Bunch of ruins just got depleted. We have a lot of people working now. Did we finish the steam hub here? We did. Okay, let's go ahead and get some people working these ruins. Let's try to free up that child. Steel ruins here. Everything that's in a hot zone can get cleared out now. So this is something. Yeah, let's get all the people out of those wreckage spots. And a few unemployed people is not going to hurt anything. We do need a street built, let's say like this. Okay, so that's all under construction. We are retrieving our daily rations, or at least we will. The hunters are going out and laying out their traps at night. They should come back in the morning with more raw food. And once again, we are going to run out entirely with food rations, which scares the heck out of me. So this is one of the reasons we really had to increase that. I do think we're going to need more food production. Don't think we have enough. A hothouse would be nice to get some food without having to hunt, but I think we can probably make do with hunters' huts. And if I do at least one like that, and then maybe another over here, and we'll get some streets like this. Yeah, let's go ahead and build that stuff out. I need some children working in this gathering post, and as people get freed up, we'll continue to get more raw food per day. We only have 5 hours of coal left. That's not a lot. Uh-oh. I think we need to reduce our coal consumption a fair bit. I'm very concerned that this is going to get very cold now. We've reached the last camp. That's good, but we don't... Okay, now we have 9 hours of coal. That should be just enough to get me through the night. Yeah, we need to ramp up our coal production like crazy here. Ooh, steam cores. Numerous tents, empty crates, sledges, and countless frozen bodies. We're afraid to know where these poor people come from. We expected these people to make their way to Winterhome in the 3rd Dreadnought. Now it seems that some calamity must have befallen them. We should try to find the rest of them, and not just because this part of the expedition was carrying several steam cores. That seems good. Steel and a steam core. All right. We can go to the mighty wreck. I think we'll go there next. I mean, if it has a lot of steam cores, that sounds great, right? So it looks like... Are more people getting sick? Kind of hard to tell. Let's have some people work over here to get lumber. 8 hours of coal. I mean, yeah, it's really cold. We could build out more bunkhouses, and that would solve a lot of the problems. But yeah, everyone's now chilly again. Low risk of getting ill. Some of these tents are quite cold, too. And we're not quite able to increase the range. So I think we're now... Yeah, we're going to get a new round of sick people. That's unavoidable at the moment. We weren't quite able to build up the housing we need. I'll worry about that tomorrow. We have a good amount of steel to work with, though. Any insulation would be nice, you know? Yeah, we need people working here, too. We only have children currently available for work. Let's get some workers out here. And then you guys work with this. Just go gather what you can. Good news is discontent is now reduced to the desired point. We just have to fulfill some promises to people. Removing a bunch more ruins would certainly be quite nice. Please start working. There you go, work time again. It will be warming up soon. That is my consolation. I need you all to get the coal. Let's go get some more housing. We'll build here, here, and here, where it is the coldest. We need to build here, and here, and here, and here. And there. That's about all I think I can afford at the moment. Yeah. And that should finish up at least most of the at-risk homes. Though we did just increase the range, so this should improve a little bit. Still, it's not going to hurt to have that option available. Let's go back to the technological tree. Generator efficiency would save me 10% coal. That would make a big difference right about now. Could be very important. Unless there's anything I can do to get even more coal. A steam coal thumper. It would produce a lot of coal, but the problem is not an issue of me not producing enough coal per day. It's a problem of not gathering fast enough. Insulation would be good. Hunting tactics would actually free up a lot of workers, so I can hunt for even more. Does this only affects hunters' huts. It does not affect the flying hunters. So do we anticipate that we are going to dismantle all of the hunters' huts and go to hunters' hangars? Probably, in which case maybe it's better to do this. I like the idea of more insulation. Housing redesigns is very important. More storage could be good. Gathering post insulation is okay. Factory would be good to get the amputees. I think a lot of my problems comes down to coal consumption, though, so let's go ahead and start improving the efficiency of my generator. That way I can run it at a higher level for longer, ideally. We are producing more coal than we're consuming, and the outpost just delivered a bunch. That's certainly quite good. We could increase the temperature, but right now... I mean, it's chilly, but we're okay. I think once these houses are finished, we're not going to be at a major risk. So this should be all right. I am very concerned about the lack of food. Let's go ahead and get more people working here and here. We can pass a new book of laws. We probably should do the soup. That way all of our raw food goes further. It will upset people, but what can you do? Let's sign that law. I'm going to go to my cookhouse and say, oh, they're already producing food. Perfect. So we're getting 5 food rations per 2 raw food instead of 4. I mean, hey, a 20% increase, or 25%, I guess, is still good. Yeah, discontent goes up a little bit, but I think people are just going to have to live. All right, let's see. We're already working these ruins. These ruins need people. These ruins need people. Work these ruins as well. And let's try getting some more resource depots and stuff. Well, maybe. Can't build one there, actually. Could go for more food production. I mean, the thing is, we have so many people in this city right now that we clearly do not have enough food production. So I think that that is worthwhile. Most ruins have been cleared. Most of the charred skeletons of houses that marred Winterhome are gone. The countless hours of toil put into their removal paid off. People are no longer constantly reminded of the night of terror and chaos. Hope rises slightly again. Not quite making up for the soup, but oh well. We are at our storage limit for the coal thumper. So we need another gathering hut over here. I can fit one right here. Or here. This works. Perfect. Place one there. One here. And I'd like to fit another there. Okay. We're going to get a bunch of gathering posts, and I'm going to probably focus on upgrading my coal thumpers next, so I have even better coal production. More ruins have been cleared. Sir, we pulled the child out of the ruins. He's the sole survivor of his family. He's badly burned and will die without proper medical attention, and we can't provide it yet. A gravely ill child, but hope rises slightly. Okay. If I had more engineers, I would very, very happily get more medical posts, but I cannot. We have the materials to continue upgrading houses. Let's do it. Upgrade some tents in a few areas. Making sure I'm not missing anything that's really cold. Doesn't look like it. Okay. That's good at least. So we'll just start upgrading some of the regular tents, I guess. All of those, maybe. It's a lot of steel that we're using up, but it will help. Okay, more people are available for work. We need to continue working. Have people working these ruins? Answer's yes. We can probably reach... It's cold, but I think we can justify reaching some of these guys. Let's have the children working over here. And I can always raise up the temperature again if I need to make these more workable. 15 hours of coal is not enough. Like, we're barely breaking even at the moment. I don't see it going up much, you know? That's my problem. Child injured at work. Crap. Alright, we're gonna give the kid a day off. Hope rises slightly as a result. Scouts have arrived. The third of our dreadnoughts wrecked by a powerful explosion. It's damaged beyond repair. Explore. It seems that after one of the boilers exploded, the pressure in the others was raised to maintain the power of the engines, causing them to fail one by one. Perhaps the people building this dreadnought were rushed or used substandard materials. We can find new places, but we have 2 steam cores and a good amount of steel. The question is, do I continue exploring or go home before I am faced with a moral choice and risk the scouts? I'm thinking maybe we go home, but we'll hit up the barren hollow on the way back because it's not too far away. I know it's a long travel back. I'm just worried about losing 2 steam cores because they are extremely valuable. Right? Okay, the temperature will be going down in a couple of days. So we don't have a lot of time to get a lot more insulation, but at least we're going to have a slight reprieve very soon. We do need even more food production, I think. We'll go ahead and produce another hunting lodge here for now. We kind of need to get those flying hunters going soon, you know? I need people to be healthy enough that I can free up some engineers to actually increase my research time. Also, I need to make people happy enough that I can start working toward emergency shifts and have some research overnight. Yeah, it upsets people, but it's worth it. Like, that's going to be very, very important. All right, let's think. We could use some more lumber production if I build a sawmill out over... somewhere over here. It would destroy some trees, but I think that's worth it. Let's go ahead and get some more wood production. We have people freeing up. We could get another coal thumper. And I'm kind of tempted to do that because coal's important. Anything else I really want? We could start using up some steam cores if I wanted to. I feel a little bit more comfortable with it knowing that there's more on the way, you know? A wall drill. We haven't finished using up all the native trees yet, so I think maybe we do just go for a coal thumper for now. I just need to keep people occupied. I need to give them something to do. Let's give the children a much safer job working in the gathering huts. Somebody is hungry. Well, they can go and feed themselves, I hope. Let's get some more workers there. Yeah, hungry people are a problem. I'm trying to produce raw food. It's just not enough. Get the children working over there. This is a really rough scenario, you know? I'm having a really hard time figuring out exactly what to do. Have children work over here, I guess, in these steel and wooden ruins. Clear some of that out where possible. We'll need to free up some more food production in a little bit. We can't do anything until this is done. All right, the generator efficiency is up. Let's go ahead and raise this up to a level 2. 9 hours, I'm hoping, will be enough. We can get some more technology. Maybe I need to go for the flying hunters first, just for the food production. I mean, I do want to get the steam coal thumper, but if we're already building another one, maybe we're okay for now. Let's go for the flying hunters, start working for some extra food production. We're just not producing anywhere close to enough. We don't have, like, any to last tonight, you know? That's really, really bad. Let's see. I can get myself another resource post somewhere. I'd like to keep it in a place where I'm not worried about the heat. Like over here, maybe. Sure. I mean, that'll work. I think we just need to keep building hunters' huts for now. It feels weird to do it. But 580 population is a lot of population, you know? The problem is if people start dying off, we're in a lot of trouble. Hope will fall precipitously. I should have gotten soup a lot sooner, just to make this stuff last longer. Really, that's a big part of what's going on here. Alright. Let's continue building out bunkhouses so people don't keep getting sick. So far, okay in these areas. Is that a tent? No, that's just a new area. Where do I have more tents? Here, I guess. Go ahead and build a few out there. Save the rest of my steel in case I need it, but a few more homes covered in insulation will be good. You apparently have nothing to gather, so we actually should probably dismantle this gathering post now. It's not within range of the coal thumper. But at least we were able to gather up all the ruins, so that helps. We'll get warm again in the morning. That's good. We should be seeing a lot of these buildings finishing up soon. Yep, a bunch of people are hungry now. That's going to be a problem. Let's get all these people working on food. Need all these people working on food. A few off of there. A few here. Yeah, they're cold, but they're not actually working here right now, and it's going to warm up in the morning, so I'm not worried about it. We only have 4 hours of coal left. Good God. We have to go back down to steam level 1. And, of course, people are going to get sick. Uh-huh. Who's homeless? Oh, I think that child never actually got a home. Well, that's sad. Let's place a new home right there, I guess. It's not a great location, but anything will do. And once again, everyone's getting sick. Freaking heck, man, we can't keep up. This is insanity. We need a new book of laws, and I need to start getting some hope and stuff. I mean, we could go for the adaptation to go for organ transplants to heal faster. We could try going for a care house, which would allow the gravely ill to be cared for without actually burdening our medical posts. That could be good. Do I have a lot of gravely ill who are being treated at the moment? No, not really. So I don't think we gain a lot from that at the moment. Overcrowding, no. Emergency shifts, maybe. Purpose? We need to do things like this and get some hope before I'm going to have a chance at actually finishing my missions and moving on. The decisions, man. If we go down this route, we'd eventually be able to get to prosthetics. Emergency shift would let me get a lot more technology and insulation and other things. Organ transplants would solve some of my immediate problems of people being ill. But we have to be working on hope as well. Alright, let's go for the neighborhood watch. And let's build a couple of them out.
A new law has passed.
So let's see, we have some housing in these areas. The range is not great, is it? Here. Could use a watchtower over here. There's a lot over here that I can't quite fit. I guess we could do one here too. The range is not great, but alright. We're going to go ahead and build out some of those too. We have to be making progress on my missions, and my generator is shutting down because we ran out of coal. Oh my god. Boy howdy, is that bad. Everyone please go to work. Protective mother. A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work. Hope rises. Alright, fine. I shouldn't be making exceptions, but I'm a sucker for it. What's this? Alright, the watchtowers have people that have to work them. Of course they do. I'm starting to regret my decision. Alright, we do have some raw food now. That'll translate into... what, 200 meals? It's just not enough. Let's turn this back on. Get some heat going. Okay. Now we're looking pretty solid, so level 1 heat should be fine. I'm not going to increase that anytime soon. I think we can probably get rid of this steam hub now. It's consuming a lot of coal and we don't need it. Let's get some workers in these watchtowers. Hope should rise slightly. Not by a whole lot, but it helps. Okay. More ruins depleted. Here come a couple hundred meals. 33 sick. Treating 40 at the moment. What I need to actually get also are going to be some factories so that I can start building out... what am I trying to say? Prosthetics, eventually. We haven't researched that tech yet, so it's not a high priority, but eventually that is going to be important. We need people working this gathering post. Children should do fine. We have engineers working a gathering post. Oh my god. That's a mistake. So do I want more treatment, or do I want more technology? It's a really hard decision. Do I want more technology, or do I want to treat more sick people? I'm going to go for the technology. Flying hunters are done. Good. So we can start working on that. I'd like to replace all of them. It's going to take a lot of materials, but all of them need to be replaced. As much food as is allowed. Okay, technology. Let's go for the... An infirmary would allow me to treat a lot of people. It costs a steam core, but it's something. We did want to get the steam coal thumper. I don't need the improved heaters. I don't need the overdrive at the moment. Factory is not very important until we have prosthetics. Is it worth going to the difference engine? More efficiencies, yes. Insulations that I don't have access to yet. Steam Steelworks, this could be good. We could use a lot more steel production. I think we have to go for the Infirmary. We have some more steam cores on the way, and we just aren't treating enough. I think that that is going to be well worth it. Let's get the engineers working over here. Okay, so everyone's at full efficiency there. We're getting close to capped out on some coal right now, which means we probably should go ahead and increase our depots. Let's make sure we can store plenty of stuff. Oh. We actually never did assign this one. Let's assign that to coal. Okay, keep producing. So we have enough coal to keep going. We are sustainable as of right now. Our scouts have reached the Barren Hollow. We'll come back to that in the next video. We still don't have anywhere near enough food. Very concerned, but we'll come back to that in a little bit. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. And if so, you'll consider hitting that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Give me some suggestions, please. And I will see you guys next time.